Good morning, children. Our last class we already start our new lesson. Is matter around us pure? Is matter around us pure? What do you mean by matter? What is matter? Yes, very good. Matter is everything that occupies space and mass. Matter is everything that occupies space and mass. That is matter. Today we are going to classify matter on the basis of chemical nature. On the basis of chemical nature, matter is classified into two classes. First one is the pure substance. On the basis of chemical nature, matter is divided into pure substance and impure substance. Pure substance and impure substance. And then the pure substance again divided into elements and compounds. Pure substance again divided into elements and compounds. And then the impure substance. Impure substance is also called mixtures. Impure substance again divided into homogeneous and heterogeneous. Homogeneous and heterogeneous are the two groups of mixtures. Today we are going to study about the solutions. That means solution is in homogeneous mixture. Solution is in homogeneous mixture. Solution. What do you mean by solution? You know what is solution? What is solution? Yes. Solution is in homogeneous mixture which contain two or more constituent particles. Solution is in homogeneous mixture that contain two or more particles. And in the case of homogeneous mixture, this composition is uniform. The composition of particle is uniform throughout. That is the homogeneous solution. What is solution? Yes. Solution is in homogeneous mixture which contain two or more particles which are uniformly throughout. Clear? Yes. That is solution. You know what are the examples of solution? What are the examples of solution? Yes, very good. Salt in water, sugar in water, soda water. Yes, these are the examples of solution. And air. Air is an example of a solution in the gaseous form. And then alloy. You know alloys? Yes, alloy is a mixture of a metals or non-metals. It is a combination of a metal or a non-metal. That is alloy. That's also example of a solution. Are you clear? Yes. Solution is in homogeneous mixture which contain more than two particles that are uniformly throughout. Salt water, sugar water, soda water, alloy, air. These are examples of solution. Are you clear? Okay. Next one is the components of the solution. Components of the solution. A solution having two components. A solution having two components. First one is the solute and second one is the solvent. Solvent and solute are the two components of the solution. Okay. What is solvent? What is solvent? Solvent is the component of the solution. Solvent is the component of the solution that is dissolved in the other component into it. That is dissolved in the other component in it. That is the solvent. Okay. That means in a solution, solvent is the larger amount. Solvent is the larger amount in a solution. That is solvent. Are you clear? That means in a sugar water, sugar is the solute and water is the solvent. Water is the solvent and sugar is the solute. That means what is solute? What do you mean by solute? Yes, solute is the another component or a second component of the solution that is dissolved in the solvent. Solute is the second component of the solution that is dissolved in the solvent. That is the solute. Sugar water, sugar is the solute. In the case of a sugar water, sugar is the solute. In salt water, salt is the solute. Are you clear? Clear. Okay. Solute and solvent. Clear. Okay. And next one is the properties of a solution. Properties of a solution. What are the properties of a solution? Our next topic is the properties of a solution. Okay. First property is the solution is a homogeneous mixture. Solution is a homogeneous mixture. First property is the solution is a homogeneous mixture. Okay. And then the second property is the particle having the size in the solution, particle having the size that is less than the nanometer scale. That means particles are very small. Clear? The particles are very small in solution. Okay. And then the third property of the solution. Third property is the when a passing through a beam of light through the solution. Passing through a beam of light through the solution, the particles cannot be seen. That means the path of the light cannot be seen. That means path is not visible in solution. When passing through a light, the path of the light cannot be visible. That's the third property of the solution. And then the fourth and final property of solution is the solution is stable. Solution is stable. That means the particles of the solution cannot be separated by using filtration method or other physical method. Okay. By using physical methods like filtration, the particles cannot be separated. That means a solution is a stable. Clear? These are the four important properties of a solution. Are you clear? Okay, then take your textbook. Page number 16. Then properties of a solution. Properties of a solution. First property is the solution is a homogeneous mixture. Solution is a homogeneous mixture. And the second property, the particles of a solution are smaller than 1 nanometer. Particle is less than 1 nanometer. Okay. And the third property is the because of a very small particle says they do not scatter a beam of light passing through the solution. So the path of the light is not visible in a solution. Path is not visible in the solution. Okay. And then the last property is the solute particle cannot be separated from the mixture by the process of filtration. Okay. That means the solute particles do not settle down when left undisturbed. That means that solution is a stable. Solution is a stable. These are the four important properties of a solution. Are you clear? Okay. The next topic is the colloids and suspension. Colloids and suspension is the next topic that we discuss in our next class. Okay. Thank you.